Are you looking for something that you could do when you feel bored at home? Then you came to the right place. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I have a brand new video for you guys. It's a collab with my friend Jennifer from Sea Lemon, and we are going to show you things you can do when you feel bored.
Hey guys, I'm Jennifer from Sea Lemon. Be sure to check out my video after Makos for even more fun ideas on things you can do when you're bored in the summer. I'll show you how to do easy chalk art, a fun color scavenger hunt book, melted popsicle slime, and a friendship bracelet. I hope to see you over there.
Make sure to check out her video after watching this tutorial. I will have all the links in the description box and everywhere so you can find it. And for now, let's get started. The first thing you can do when you feel bored is to paint by numbers. This is great if you just want to relax by creating an awesome painting. I got myself a set of cupcakes and coffee because I love having posters or different items that look like desserts as decor in my kitchen. These sets come usually with a bunch of different colors that you might need to numerize in order to know later what number is what color. And I must say, I totally love this color palette. Once you have added the numbers, you can start painting by coloring the areas with a paint that has the same number. It is recommended to start with the background and move your way to the front and then paint the details later. But honestly, I had no idea how I was supposed to do that here. I just focused on some areas in the background but ended up coloring it randomly, but still tried to paint the bigger areas first. Nowadays, it's really popular to use coloring books to relax and de-stress, but I haven't noticed anyone promoting painting by numbers. And you can do it while you watch something, listen to something, or just want to have some quiet time by yourself. When I was a kid, I really loved these sets because you got so many different colored paints that you could use for other projects as well. And nowadays, there are so many different designs you can choose from. And if you have never painted with acrylics or anything similar, it's a great way to start. You get familiar with the medium and you also get to play around with it while you create something nice. And I find it so fascinating how in the beginning it looks like nothing really, but the more areas you color in, the more the painting comes together, and in the end you might be even surprised how good it looks. Some people might think that painting by numbers is kinda cheating and you're not really creative because you just color stuff in, but I believe if you have fun doing it, why not? And as I said earlier, you'll learn how to use the paint, you try out different color combinations and where darker and lighter colors go, so you get in touch with the medium. And I think that's great because you not only get a set of tools, but you also have some guidance and you can just play around with it. So if you ever feel bored and want to do something artsy, why not pick up a cheap set of painting by numbers and start painting. The next thing you can do when you feel bored is to play the game called Quick Draw. This is a fun browser game where you play against Google. You have to quickly draw what the site says, and Google or the artificial intelligence has to guess it. And you only have a few seconds to draw something. And these types of challenges are really great if you want to learn how to sketch, because sketches are usually quick and rough outlines of things, and in order to be able to sketch quickly, you need to focus on the main shapes instead of drawing too many details. This is why I like these types of games. And the interesting thing about this game is that your doodles that you create get added to a data set, and this might help with machine learning research in the future. It's really funny how the site recognizes some doodles immediately and some that are totally obvious to me, it doesn't get it. There are similar games where you can play online with friends or strangers, but if you feel like drawing with Google or other sites are down, why not check out this game? The next thing you can do is origami. This is also something people start to forget about. And in this video, I wanted to show you guys how to make these cute butterflies that are perfect as cute spring or summer room decor. All you need is a piece of paper that has the same length on each side. Start off by folding the paper in half like so to create a diagonal fold. And then repeat the step on the other side to get these cross-shaped folds in the end. Next, you want to fold the paper in half on both sides, but this time vertically. In the end, you should get these star-shaped folds. Now you want to pinch the diagonal folds on one side and fold the paper in between these folds inwards. And then repeat the same on the other side to get a folded triangle like that. Again, you want to move the fold that is in between the diagonal lines inwards by pinching the diagonal folds and pushing the paper inwards. Next, fold all the flaps to one side and turn the paper around so it looks like this. The side with all the flaps should be on top and the side with the one fold on the bottom. And now cut off the top corner in a curvy line. When you open the paper, it will look like a triangle with round edges on the left and right side. Next, you want to fold the upper flaps on both sides inwards like so. And then fold the paper that is below these flaps to the other side around so both corners meet each other. While you do that, the paper will bend a little, but this is how it's supposed to be. Once you've folded the paper over, fold the corner to secure it. And now all you need to do is fold the paper in the middle to finalize the wings of our butterfly. Once you get the hang of it, you can make a bunch of butterflies. I really hope the video instruction is clear enough because to make these butterflies is really simple once you made one or two of them. If you want to decorate your wall with them, you can use smaller paper and create as many butterflies as you like. Once you're happy with the amount, you can use double-sided tape or just normal tape that you need to roll in with the sticky side outside and attach it to the butterfly. If you have never tried origami, you should definitely do that. All you need is just paper and there are super simple instructions that you can find online and they're super fun and addicting. The last idea I have for you guys is creating your own sand art in a bottle or in this case in a jar. You can create any pattern you like, and if you want to get super creative, you can also create different designs as well. To create colored sand, you will need some bowls for different colors, white decorative sand, and liquid food coloring. You can order the sand online or you can find it in shops with decorative items. They should actually have that. Once you distribute the sand, you can go ahead and add a few drops of food coloring. The more you add, the more vibrant the color will get in the end. Here it looks really dark, but once it dries, it will be a lot lighter. Next, mix the sand with the food coloring very well. Here I'm using this cute whisk or egg beater that I don't even remember where I got it from, but of course you can just use a spoon or a fork, what works best for you. Once you mix everything very well and you don't see any white sand, it's time for it to dry. To make it dry faster, I used some aluminium foil that I folded into the square mold, and then I could distribute the sand evenly so it can dry. I also saw people baking the sand, but all I did was I placed it on top of my heater and it worked well as well. The sand will dry really quickly, so you want to make sure you mix the sand a little bit from time to time so everything dries in the end. Once the sand has completely dried, it's time to create our art in a bottle. For this step, I'm using a big empty jar and starting off with one layer of sand. Here I'm just using a spoon to add the sand. You can distribute it evenly or you can also create small hills. I added the sand rather randomly, I just tried to create different thickness of each layer. Next, you can take a skewer or something similar and push the sand along the glass downwards to move the sand down that is on the upper layer. As you can see, some of the sand got mixed together, but that's okay. It's all about having fun and experimenting. I also tried to create small waves by moving the top layer a little downwards, just pushing some of the layer downwards so the layer below adjusts to create the pattern. But what I really liked was the effect I got from pushing the skewer completely downwards. The design really reminds me of a marble design. And even though I added the sand completely randomly, I still could see some parts of the sand reminding me of something. For example, I felt like I could see a scenery, and I don't know if you can see it too, but for example, I see a bird flying downwards, but at the same time it looks like mountains and forest. And in the background there is a sun setting, but also a hill of grass, so really interesting. And I also figured, why not add something on top? A while ago, I made a video about how to make fake succulents and I still have them, so I decided why not add them on top. If you want to learn about how I made them, I will have the link in the description box and in the info card, so you can check it out if you're interested in that. I find this is such a fun and fascinating way to create art. If you're interested, I could figure out different ways how to create sand art in a jar and make a whole separate video about it. So let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in that. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up to support this channel. I really try my best to encourage you guys to be creative and to express yourselves in your own way. So if you are into that and want to be inspired and get creative and you need a buddy for that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications on if you like, so you don't miss anything from this channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day and I will see you next week. Bye!